Bring in John Santucci, our investigative reporter, and John, you have very close contacts with the Trump family. What reaction are you getting from them? What are they saying about what happened tonight?
So I got the parts at the junkyard the other day, if you watched that video, and I took them apart. Those two there, I couldn't find a small little front piece, and I painted them the color that goes with the door, you know, the color code of the car, which is written on the door. They came off a gray car. The pearl white paint that came in that can came out silver. So I took it back and said, they must have the wrong cap on here. I gave us, so just give us any white. So they gave us like Honda white. Well, I painted that Honda white on there, and I know it's really hard to see. You can probably see it right there. It still came out kind of gray. I did 3 coats, but it's all back on there. I got to find that little piece for right there. Neither of the Hyundais had them up there. It still looks a lot better now with that on there, with those on there. It's hard to really even tell if they're silver. I just know they are. Wait till you hear this guy.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Will you be using mobile app today?
Yes.
I can take your code whenever you're ready then.
MY38.
For Denny?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Would you like your receipt?
No thanks.
Thank you. You can go ahead around to the second window then.
Thank you. That voice haunts me. This McDonald's opened when I was 16. No. Yeah, I was 16. Because I started working here when I was 17. And this used to be a drive-through window. You can kind of see the lines. So you order back there. You pay here. The second window would give you your change, I think. And then the third window, there was 3 windows. The third window would give you your food. Or the second window might have been drinks, and then the third window food. I can't remember, but it was kind of goofy. Well, today's video was supposed to take us to a car show. So I went to McDonald's and got an iced coffee to carry around the car show. But apparently it's not this week. And I swear I read yesterday that it was this week. But I went down there and there's nothing, so didn't get to go to the car show, so I have no idea what to fill this with. I can tell you one thing. When I was a kid, if somebody so much as sent me a card in the mail saying Merry Christmas, I had to be on the phone and calling and thanking them for that. I don't understand these kids these days. My daughter, I don't think she sent out any thank you letters for her graduation party. And that's bothering me today. I'm going to have to look into that. That's probably nothing I need to be posting on here. The only reason I am is because the neighbor's granddaughter sent us just a thank you letter. Pretty simple thing, you know, a thank you card. I would have bought her the cards if she needed them. Or maybe she didn't send them to us because, I don't know. I don't really know what goes on. I'm calling her a kid. She's 18. She's an adult now. I don't know what goes on in younger people's minds these days. Anyway, car show not being there destroyed kind of all the content of this video. So I got to do some research online, see if I can find anything going on today. I think next week's the regatta. I'm pretty sure. There's not much to see there anymore, but I might record it. I'll be back. Well, I definitely got that one wrong. Saturday, August 10th. I'm in the wrong month. Oops. We'll go next month.
Bring in John Santucci, our investigative reporter, and John, you have very close contacts with the Trump family. What reaction are you getting from them? What are they saying about what happened tonight?
It is absolute panic within Donald Trump's inner circle right now, frankly, because the lack of information. You know, as you mentioned right there to our viewers, Donald Trump has spent much of the weekend talking to potential vice presidential picks. Much of his family is not with the former president right now, but I can tell you from speaking to at least the president's eldest son, Donald Trump Jr., they do not know what has happened at Pennsylvania, and they are trying to find information. And that image with, I can tell you, multiple sources are telling me it is caused a great deal of panic. Obviously, as you mentioned, we at ABC News does not know exactly what happened at the rally, but that image of what appears to be blood running down the president's face has caused significant alarm. And look, we should note with that, look, Donald Trump, for many years when he was campaigning, I know in 2016, from his first campaign for the White House, always took extra precautions. White has talked so greatly about the Secret Service, feeling protected, having them around him. When he, of course, started his campaign before Secret Service protection, as we reported at the time, Donald Trump wore a bulletproof vest. He was very, very cautious about his safety. So I think just the fact right now that there is this panic right now in Trump world because of that lack of information. I think as we are telling our viewers, we are trying to figure out in real time. It seems as though the president's inner circle, much of which, again, I should stress, is not with him in Pennsylvania. They are over in Milwaukee or making their way to the site of the convention which, as you well know, happening beginning in less than 48 hours.
And John, also, as you know, and you've talked about over the years, Donald Trump thrives on these massive rallies. This is a hallmark of his campaigns, and it's been that way for years. The more the merrier. I mean, he'll pack tens of thousands of people into a venue, and I've been to them before. You've been to many of them. Security is extremely tight. It is
This is
hard
about
to imagine,
30 minutes north of us.
something like this playing out at an event like that. Talk about some of the security precautions that you're aware of.
They're not even sure if it's gunshots, but there's blood coming from his ear.
I went to every rally Donald Trump held in 2015 and 2016. I know Rachel is on the ground right now for ABC at this event, but I can tell you from any one of these rallies, Secret Service is intense. Everybody is going through a magnetometer. Think about when you go to the airport.
He did grab his ear as he was going down.
Your bag is inspected. If you have any liquids, they sometimes would make you pour them out, almost like boarding an airplane. That's what everybody at home should be thinking about.
I hope if somebody did shoot at him, I hope they get caught
secure. And we must remember too,
and either killed or put away forever.
He has had Secret Service protection.
Shouldn't be shooting at anybody.
2015.
I don't care who it is. You don't shoot at people for no reason.
Republican nominee in that contest. Now here in this situation,
law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during this heinous act. He is fine and being checked out at a local medical facility. More details will follow. Again, that's from a Trump spokesperson. If we can go.
There's so many people that oftentimes we don't get.
I'm on Scanner Radio Pro here. Butler County Fire and EMS. Shots ring out at Trump rally. Trump whisked away.
Is trying to clear this scene so they can continue investigating.
So he's in the hospital now, but he's fine.
During this